besties. So work day is over. I went to go get my nails done. I copied my friend Rayanne. And now it is already 6 o'clock. So considering I'm not showered, ready to go at all, I wouldn't even know what I'm gonna wear. Feeling great. We're about to have dinner, and I saw Octavia V have Shin ramen in her most recent vlog. So I used to eat this every day in middle school. So let me show you. This is the ramen. It comes in this pack. So good. Do the whole seasoning in the bowl, and then I just boiled some water. I started eating this spicy ramen in high school. I just fill it up with the boiling water, and that's what we're doing. And now we gotta choose an outfit. Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear. I want to wear this skirt, but this top is just giving very Gossip Girl vibes, you know? I really just wish that I had a fucking like dress to wear tonight, because I don't like anything I have. I don't know what to do. This is so humiliating. I made it out. I'm heading. This is the look. Vlogging in public. Heading to 14th Street. Sweating. Hello, my beautiful friends. I'll change of events. So last night I didn't end up like going out. I just went to drinks with coworkers, and then I was starting to get a massive headache. So I came home, watched Sex and the City in bed, and ate sushi. And then I woke up this morning to just have like a super slow morning. Rescheduled my Brazilian. So basically at Google, I've said this before because this is how I like rent out my apartment while I'm gone. We have like this internal alias where like people will be like, hey, like my apartment's going on the market now. Like I'd obviously love to rent it. So let me know like if you're interested. So you can do it for like short-term rentals or for long-term rentals. Love just looking at them and like stalking other people's apartments because I am toxic and I love real estate. And this one came up, and it is a 2-bedroom apartment in a pre-war building on the Upper West Side, 2 blocks from Trader Joe's, the park, Whole Foods, and there's a brand new Target opening. So I'm about to go see it. So I originally planned to go just look at it tomorrow because that's like when they were available to come look. And then turns out a hurricane is hitting tomorrow. My baby's first hurricane, you know. When I want to come today, come today. So I was like, bestie, I could come at like 11. It was 10 when he texted me this. I was like, I'd come at like 11. Like I live in Brooklyn, so I'm going all the way to the Upper West Side. It's a 40-minute train ride. So lots to do. I have brunch at 12:30. Okay, so it's a 2-bedroom apartment, and like the thing about it is the price is fucking crazy. It's like similar to what I pay right now. I told y'all this. I told y'all my theory. Like I don't believe in having a 1-bedroom apartment. Like I only believe in 2 bedrooms. So for me to find a 2-bedroom that's like literally within my rate. We're going in this and we're late. Oh my god, my day has been insane. Went to visit the apartment, then went to brunch with Jazzy and her friends. And I had to get some gifts and stuff for my friend's housewarming tonight. And then I had to go to Zara to get some clothes for what I was gonna wear tonight. And then I had to go to the grocery store to stock up because it's gonna be a fucking hurricane tomorrow. So now I'm home. It is 6 p.m. I don't need to leave here till 9. I ordered food. I'm gonna shower and get ready and just like have some time to myself, you know? Hi friends. It is now 9 and I'm getting ready for my friend's housewarming. To be quite frank, I have a horrible migraine like right there. I just took some meds for it. It's pouring downstairs. Downstairs. It's pouring outside. If it were anyone else, I would cancel immediately. This is my like school friends, and I haven't seen them since the pandemic like started. And we all had to leave school thinking it was just a prolonged spring break. So I'm rallying to go. Finally, my Uber is arriving. I changed because it took so long. It's literally 9:45. And the Uber is like, they're not coming because it's a fucking hurricane. So this better be the best night of my life because I'm exhausted. Good morning, besties. So anytime I do one of these little morning things from my bed, I'm like, oh my god, I need to look like one of those influencers like Callie Wilson who looks so fucking good the second she wakes up. No, this is the reality. I'm in a hurricane right now. And I'm not going to continue to talk to you when I look this crusty. We are up. Welcome. It's a hurricane. This is my first hurricane. Yeah, that shit scared me. There are many floods and I'm terrified, and that's a lot. So, look, as you can see, like, look, that's how I know when it's raining. It was worse yesterday. I'm in my robe because it's Sunday. Not only is it Sunday, in fact, it's a hurricane, which means that it's time for me to get my shit together. So as you can see, this apartment needs Jesus. I am gonna do a bunch of editing. Today I plan on doing a bunch of editing. I plan on doing a bunch of content creation. And I plan on deep cleaning this apartment, which is, don't sound like a mess. And look at her, she has fucking toothpaste on her face. Not even an adult. So before I start cleaning, I'm gonna choose my podcasts. I'm gonna put this one on. I just put this one on to go after. It's 2 hours. I love them. This is called The Read. It's like a black culture podcast, I guess. And then I'm listening to this part too from the School of Greatness, Lewis Howes. Okay, don't drag me. I like Lewis Howes' content. It's very good and it inspires me. It gets me going. So we're dressed in our cleaning look of the day. I have ADHD, like bad ADHD. So I'll just like rush from room to room and like clean everything. So this is how I do it. Start with laundry. Put that in so that it can keep going. Then I will do kitchen specifically and light a candle in the kitchen to like let myself know it's done. Then we'll go to the bathroom and do the same thing. Then we'll come out here and do the same thing. That's how we do it. That's what we're gonna do. All right, friends, we have gotten to a good place with the apartment, vacuumed everything, all the candles are lit. It is pouring out. I went down to grab all the packages I have in the package room. We've got a lot of unboxings that I think I'm gonna film. I can't decide if I wanna like shower and meditate and journal before I film or after. I feel like I probably won't do it if I just film first. So I think I'm gonna take an hour and do that. Then it'll probably take me an hour to create content, and then like there's no reason that I'm like this stressed. Like there's no reason. Like part of me just worries I'll get to a place where I'm like want to relax, but these things are genuinely fun for me. I am also just worried that like the power is gonna go out, but now that we have cleaned everything, I am at a place where I think I'm going to do my like meditation. It's a full moon, so I like to just release things, do my little full moon meditation, and for me that requires like having everything clean beforehand. And the like ritual I like to do is from the Chani app. If you are into astrology, you'll definitely like this app. So I've just finished my journaling, and I wanted to explain my full moon ritual and my new moon rituals because I just want to get more comfortable talking about them. I know a lot of people don't love astrology, and I think that it's because they think it's stupid or like dumb girls and all that type of thing. But for me, I know that like for me it's the most helpful because it's less prescriptive and it's more self-directed, and I think there's a lot of shame that comes in the way that religion works at the moment. So for me it's just something like I don't necessarily have to feel tied to or be obsessed with, but it gives me enough of a structure of goal setting, self-reflection, and understanding myself to a point where I feel comfortable with it. So whether you agree with it or not, everybody has that type of structure. This is just what works for me. It's not always going to be astrology, but it is for me really helpful. I don't like read my horoscope every single day. I do use the Chani app, and that's how I do my little rituals. So what I do is for every new moon, I do the same thing for both really. It's just like take a shower, sit down, meditate, journal about, for new moon, it would be intentions and things that I want to see happen. And usually in astrology the new moon is happening in a certain like area of your life, so I usually focus on that area of my life if it feels normal to me. If it doesn't, most of my goals are in one area of my life, so it usually ends up focusing on there. And for this, and then for the full moon, it's about like being proud of myself, self-reflecting what worked, what didn't in certain areas of my life, and just like letting things go. And for me, I always believed like in goal setting, like looking towards the future, being like focused on what happens next, what happens next, what happens next. And now the fact that astrology had full moons like bothered me. When I first learned about it, I was like, no, like I just want the new moon so I can manifest and see what happens next. But I've been realizing the importance of full moons and the importance of reflecting. That is so crucial, because when I realize like, oh my god, I did this and it went really well, like I'm so proud of myself that I made this happen. That is confidence building. That is exciting. That's the point of life. Like you can't always be chasing, you have to enjoy things. So part of the things I'm proud of myself for this month are I've been triggered by I think 3 things. Like one in like comparing myself to others, one in like family issues, and like one in like group settings, like friend issues. And it wasn't friend issues, it's just like I hung out with people who I haven't seen in over a year, and that was a big deal for me. And it was amazing and I felt awesome about it. I was triggered by this person who's constantly trying to get me to compare them to them, and it didn't bother me anymore because I know that I'm secure in what I do. And someone in my family was really frustrating me because it was triggering like a childhood wound of not being taken care of. And I had the tools to let it go, and I had the tools to deal with it, and that for me was such a big deal. And so that doesn't mean that I don't still have areas to work on or things that I want to accomplish, but what it does mean is that I've recognized that I do everything in my life for me, and B, I can only control what I can control and my reactions, so I won't waste that energy on things that I cannot change. That's my update. Now it's time to do some content creation and editing, and that's my Sunday. Been sitting here editing for a while. I really just want to chill for the rest of the day, and I'm kind of worried that if I don't chill right now that I will get burnt out the rest of the week because I will have worked so hard today that I didn't chill. But the other part of me is I don't want to have so much to do on a weekday because I also have a heavy work week. I gotta show up. I gotta create my content. I just feel really, it's so hard. The amount that I put pressure on myself to do is a lot, but it's also still want to be there for you guys, and then it's just I feel wrong because then I'm it stresses me out so much because it's 5 p.m. on a Sunday. I've been doing content all day, and as much as I love it, I am getting overwhelmed. I can do it. I am going to work until 7. Whatever's done at 7 will be done. If it's not done at 7, I'm just gonna be... Okay, it's end of the day. We're watching Real Housewives and drinking some McBride Sisters. And I started using this Monday Hour 1 system, not just for content. So I have my goals in here, and then I have all the things that I just kind of need to do to be a human being, and it's really helping my brain space. So I'll link the place that I found this from down below. But that is my evening. We're having a good time. So basically, I didn't even explain it. You basically put everything you need to do that week, no matter what it is. For me, I'm going very granular, but for example, for content, it would look something like, oh, I need to do this, this, and this. Anyway, then you take them and you assign them to each day. So for example, I am not going to be able to return these packages tomorrow because I have a presentation at 9 a.m., which means I can't do my normal morning walks and stuff, which means I have to go ahead and push that all around. So I'll be returning packages Tuesday morning because guess what? That's my APAC day, which means I have meetings until 10 p.m. So I'll return packages on Tuesday when I have the morning free because I'm not going to start working until probably noon due. So Notion, this is what I didn't like about it, was that you couldn't check things off. So what you do is just go to properties, add a property, and then go to text, and I choose checkbox, and then you make sure that it is on so it shows up there, and I'm gonna say done is mine. So once I take my vitamins, done. So I'm not gonna do this as I do it, but it's just really helping me organize my week.